All right, I do believe that we are live. It shows there. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh yeah, we are live. We are live. We are live.
All right.
All right, man. So, hello everybody. It's very good to see you all today, man. Of course, I am Damien. I'm here live right now in Flora, Mississippi at the Corner Pharmacy and Market. This is Robert. Robert, say hi.
Hey, how's it going?
So, what we wanted to do was we just wanted to come out and have some community engagement tonight. Maybe tell you guys a little bit about the Corner Pharmacy and Market. And I'll start off by telling you guys that Robert, his son Ben, these are great guys. These guys, when I was with Friends of Alcoholics, volunteered to bring us the guys' medicine every single day. And I mean, pretty much every single day, all right?
Yeah, pretty close, yeah.
Pretty close to every day. So, I mean, they charge us absolutely nothing for it. So, the fact that they cared enough about the community to do that is one of the main reasons why I wanted to do this with them and just kind of highlight this place. As you can very well see, this place is absolutely beautiful. We're hoping
Thanks.
that you guys will come down here and spend some time with us. This is Ben. Say hi, Ben.
What's up, guys?
This is Ben. That's Robert's son, and he usually makes the deliveries until he blew up the engine in the van.
Still make them.
Just make sure that we let you guys know that. And I still make them.
Yep.
So tell us a little bit about the place, Rob.
Oh, well, it's been just an amazing experience. I always wanted to have my own pharmacy, and when that opportunity came up, I jumped on it. And the idea behind this whole thing was just to have a small town pharmacy that treats people like pharmacies used to treat people before they just got corporated out. And the free delivery is just a part of our normal services. We want to have the kind of place where if you had a cold at your house and you didn't want to get out, that we would bring you cold medicine, even
That's
if,
right.
over the counter stuff.
And I know that for a fact because you've done that with us more than on more than one occasion.
Absolutely.
And, that's something that's missing, man. Like if you come in here, if a person comes in here, you guys know them by name. I mean, I've been here today setting up, and the people who come in, you guys know these folks.
Yeah.
Right? It's not like going into CVS or Walmart and, it's just a whole bunch of people and no one knows who anyone is. And I just find that amazing, man. It makes me very happy to be able to associate with you guys. I mean, and I love you guys very much, man. I'm very
Yeah,
happy
we love you too, man. It's good
to
to have
be
you
here
here.
with you guys.
Well,
So,
you touched on one of the big things. The coolest thing about this setup is that I get to actually practice pharmacy. I don't get to just punch buttons and get as many prescriptions filled as possible. I get to interact with people. I get to form relationships with people.
yeah.
And then when that happens, you can do all kinds of cool things. You can manage people's health and help them get better. And at the end of the day, it's not just another number. It's about getting people healthy and being of service.
Right. Right. Like I remember we had a bad COVID outbreak and you guys still dropped off medicine to us, even though like we were okay. The guys who were in there were okay,
Sure.
but y'all still came out there. There were many people who would not have even dreamed of coming by there,
Well, I mean, who's going to take care of people in an epidemic if people stop caring for people? That's the way I looked at it. It's like, I'm the last line for helping people in that situation. So yeah, we were here every day. It's just part of being a pharmacist and part of taking care of people.
Yeah, man, that's the beautiful thing about it. And something else I really, really like is how y'all took the time to, not only is this a pharmacy, but I mean, you guys can see, and I'm going to pan over when we switch cameras in a few minutes. I'll show you guys a little bit more, but I mean, you can see how far this thing goes back. This coffee bar is absolutely beautiful, and you should smell it in here. Like it smells so good in here at all times, man. It is so good. So what gave you the idea of the coffee bar thing, man? I mean,
Yeah.
did y'all just have this here and said, you know what, that would be a cool coffee bar?
Well, it's kind of interesting. My father had a coffee company in the 90s, and he did a lot of work with that. He ended up selling it and moving on. But coffee was always kind of a big thing in our family. Doing good coffee, and we had a coffee place in town that closed down. So we're like, oh, this is a great opportunity to open up a coffee shop. So we went ahead and built this out, and it turns out the other coffee place opened under new management, but that's okay. We want to do that, and we just think it's really cool. And we actually are able to get the exact blend, the espresso blend that my dad created back in the 90s. We have a roaster. Yeah, still use it. We have a roaster in North Carolina that roasted exactly the way he did back then. So it's such a cool tie-in.
Wow, man, that is absolutely amazing.
And he's over there in Lake Caroline, so he drops by every once in a while and gets a coffee, or his favorite thing is to get a pineapple milkshake.
So are you guys from here? Like, where are you from?
Yeah, I grew up over the reservoir area.
Brandon?
Mm-hmm. And then actually ended up going to pharmacy school in Arizona. That's a whole long story, but just ended up out there. And then came back in 2005 and have been in Clinton ever since then. So I've been all in this area. I worked at Webb's up in Yazoo City for a few years, so I was very familiar with Flora. Actually worked at the Fred's here in Flora a few times. I was kind of a floater that would come through there occasionally. So I was already familiar with Flora and the people here, so it was just a perfect fit.
I gotta say, man, Flora, when I first came into Flora the first time I came through here, I thought, wow, man. I mean, I didn't know they still had towns that were like Flora.
Yeah.
I mean, it's small. If you blink, you'll miss it, man, but it's got a lot here. It's a lot packed into this little place.
Absolutely. And being here in a 100-year-old building, and like walk around, and I can see boot prints in the concrete that are 100 years old, from guys that made it. It's just a really cool experience.
That's absolutely amazing, man. It really, really, really is. So we're supposed to have people coming through, man. I told them that we were going to start around 6. So we'll see if some people show up and have some coffee. But if you're watching and there is a few people watching right now as we speak, you guys come on out and stop by, man. Is it 740? 840, what's the address?
I'm sorry, it's 4835 Main Street.
Wow. So it's not the number that's right on the thing, 'cause that's what I said.
I think maybe one of our numbers may have fallen off. That does happen occasionally.
Yeah. So the number that I gave was 3 numbers. And everyone's down like over there.
Right, everybody's at the wrong place right now. Well, yeah, sorry about that.
Like, we're here for the coffee. And nobody's there to give it to them.
Like a hardware store.
Yeah, people are like, get out of our driveway.
Right.
But yeah, man, so you guys definitely, man, come down here and check us out. Ben, what made you want to do this? Like, did Robert kind of force you into this thing?
No, I think he may have twisted my arm a little bit, but I wanted to work with, my dad, and it seemed like a cool place to work. And I'd never worked in pharmacy tech before, so I figured it might be something I'd like, and it was. I do enjoy my work, and I enjoy talking to the people that come through and getting to know everybody.
Yeah, man, absolutely.
Very rewarding. Yeah.
I know it is, man. I mean, you used to come out there every single day, man.
Yeah, just about.
And you're still there. You're still going. I'm the one who's not there now. You're still doing that, right?
Yeah.
On a constant basis.
Yeah, it's at least 2 to 3 times a week I see the FOA boys.
Yeah.
Mr. Bonner.
Yeah, Mr. Bonner, man. He's a great guy, man. Really
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So what all do you guys offer here? I mean, y'all got clothing, y'all got glasses, y'all got, I mean, you name it, man. I think you guys have got it here, man. What else do you guys offer?
Yeah, we got a little food section over there where we carry some pickles and barbecue seasonings and that kind of thing. We got all kinds of. We got some clothing.
I'm gonna switch over to the other camera, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna pan that out real quick.
Yeah, absolutely. Right now, our biggest thing is plants. We are just decked out to the gills out front with plants.
I saw
just
those
beautiful
plants.
Plants. Tammy, the lady that, first of all, let me say this, that I take zero responsibility for how good the store looks in here
I
because
imagine.
she is all over it and does an amazing job.
I believe that.
She does.
I saw her out there working on the plants, and I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna give me some of those, though. I want the kind that you don't water, though. Like they're made of plastic.
They don't make those.
Those
Yeah.
ones, okay.
But no, she babies the heck out of them and gets them just looking outstanding. She also has a lot of advice for people. People come and ask her all the time, like, "Oh, how much should I be watering? What is this shade or not?" So she has all those answers. We have.
What
See,
about
you're gonna put me on the spot here. I'm gonna think about all the stuff we've got. We definitely have a lot of candles. We've got the Circle E candles, and we've got some smell goods for around the house. We've got a few. Let's see. Oh, we got some nice olive wood stuff. Got a little bit of everything. People just love coming in here and just
Yeah.
rummaging around. Tammy's also very good at finding things that people
Want.
connect to.
Right.
I remember we got a couple of these stained glass little lamps, and I just, well, okay, yeah, it's cute, whatever. People just connected so
So quickly with it.
quickly with, and they just flew off the shelves because people just loved them. But she's
Some
real
people
good at
have
finding that
knack,
stuff.
though, you know what I mean? Like some people absolutely have the knack to know the knick-knack thing. See, I don't have that.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Neither do I.
You know?
Right? Yeah. Me neither.
So some people have that way of connecting with people on that level, and you know, it's like you go to like the flea market, and it'll be like the lady over there with the little knickknacks or the little what do they call them, whatnots,
Or
Yeah,
trinkets.
You know?
tchotchkes or
and they'll have lines of people over there.
yeah.
You know, and it's just amazing because you know that's something that I would never
Yeah.
even think about, man. You know, I'm like, man, what are you gonna do with that, man? I don't have enough room on the table now.
Right.
You know what we're gonna do with
Wait till
that?
you get a few trinkets.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
a few trinkets up there.
Well, we definitely have the coffee bar here. We do, we talk about the coffee a lot, but we also do malts and milkshakes. We wanted to kind of blend an old school pharmacy soda fountain with the
Right.
coffee, and we get a lot of people come in we have one older gentleman that comes in at least once a week, and I think he has a chocolate milkshake for breakfast, which, like I said, he's an elderly guy, so I'm like, yeah, hey, God bless you. I wish I could have a milkshake for breakfast, but I can't.
Yeah, I know, right?
But he
I'm
loves
too
that
fat
thing.
for milkshake breakfasts, man.
I think our biggest thing that people just come back over and over again for is the coffee milkshake.
Right.
We have a few people who are just completely addicted to the coffee milkshake.
Yeah, I bet. Coffee milkshake sounds pretty good, man.
Yeah. And we get high quality ice cream. We got, like I said, we use the espresso that my dad created in there, and we just wanted everything to be good.
Right.
And we don't cut any corners on that stuff. We try to do a good
I know, man. Whenever somebody was over there making something a little, or that was you when were you grinding up or something
Yeah.
over there, man, the smell just hits you, man. It's like,
Yeah.
man, that smells great.
Yeah, as soon as you walk in the door, if I got something going, you smell it.
Yeah, you smell it, man.
And it smells really good.
Do you primarily do a lot of this?
Well, I'd say it's about 50-50 with Tammy. Sometimes she'll catch people coming in here, but I feel like I do a lot of the coffee stuff, and I feel like I'm just most used to doing the drinks, and I have a really good feel for it. Like I grew up with an espresso machine, so using one was like second nature. for
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
So I actually enjoy making people coffee too, and just people saying, "Hey, this is really good."
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Feels nice.
Yeah, absolutely. That's like I like to do like the mixes of coffees and the like the milk chocolate, the candy bars and
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm always making something different back here to try something new.
Yeah, man. It's whenever it's really, really good and you're like, man, that's great,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It's that good sweet with that robust coffee flavor, man. It's so good.
Yeah, it's important.
I mean, this place is absolutely beautiful, man. The spot that y'all have here to do it in
Yes.
is just amazing. I mean, and it almost surpasses me. Like, I almost didn't even notice that you basically have another of this same thing right there as
Right.
well. And what all you have is that's kind of like just a purchasing area.
Yeah, it's purchasing area. We have some pottery over there. We do. Tammy does an amazing job on gift wrapping too. We have several customers that'll come in for Christmas and have her wrap all of their Christmas presents, and I'm telling you that it looks like a Norman Rockwell Christmas by the time she gets over. I mean, every gift is just perfect. It's done to the nines. She just does such an amazing job at that. She's probably gonna hate me for saying that because sometimes gift wrapping can be a little bit of a time-consuming thing. But
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
man.
come up.
Now she's going to be flooded with people gift wrapping in the middle of May.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she does. She enjoys it, and she's very good at it.
And I'm
She's
not
also
sure-
been making a lot of bows.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm not sure if the cameras pick it up, but she's got probably 20, 30 different ribbons that she makes bows from, and all of them look professionally made.
Wow.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that's great, man. That really is. That's amazing. I was trying to.
It ties right into the gift wrapping too. It's like you need a
A
bow
bow
for your
with, yeah, a
gift.
bow with
yeah.
gift wrapping. Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely, man. Absolutely. So you guys like this is like really a pretty popular area right here. You guys have a lot of stuff that are around you. Do y'all see quite a bit of I mean, I can tell y'all see quite a bit of business because y'all have today just since I've been here.
Yeah, absolutely.
stuff up.
You know, we always tell people we're right across the street from Railroad Pizza because everybody knows where Railroad Pizza
Right.
is, and they do an amazing job over there. We eat there quite often. Matter of fact, I was thinking about that when you were talking about the address earlier. I was like, just tell people it's right across the street
Right,
from Railroad
right.
Pizza.
Right.
And everybody knows where that is. But yeah, no, this whole area is getting more and more vibrant. We just had, you know, of course, we had the Flora Butcher down there, and good grief, I mean, you can't say anything better about them than it's already been said. I mean, they've got some amazing meat down there. Rain Cellars just won an award for their work. We opened the gallery just opened right down there. This great lady has opened a gallery, and she's got some Mississippi artists in there that she's displaying. She's doing a great job. So yeah, it's just Flora's really
some
coming
guys
on.
the other day. They were down there at the store right down the road, and they were doing like barbecue out there.
Yeah.
And he told me they were opening a store, but I don't know where that's at. I couldn't find it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure about that
Do you
one.
know who I'm talking about? The two guys. They put like a little tent up down there, and then they'll.
That completely flew over my head. I didn't see those guys.
Yeah, you know the store right here at the end of the road.
Mm-hmm.
What they'll do, they'll put a tent up out there. Normally it's on Sundays, though. That's probably why. You're
Oh, that
probably
may be
not
because
over
we're
here.
not. Yeah, we're not.
Right,
here.
you're probably not over here on Sundays, so that's probably
Is it
why.
not the butcher?
No, man. It's I stopped and talked to him, and I wish I could remember the name of the thing, but you know I don't. But they had some good food, man. I bought a plate, but it's just kind of that hometown atmosphere that you get
Yeah.
with being in Flora. You know, to begin with, it's like it gives you a homely feeling. Like if you go into Jackson,
Right.
even Richland, you know, those places are more metropolitan. They're more booming, but you don't have that feel. You know,
Right.
that hometown feel, man. And that's what's so great about being out here in Florida, I think, man.
It is, and everybody's engaged with it. It's you don't often get to see a revitalization of a downtown area like while it's happening.
Right.
And I think that's what's going on with Flora right now. Is it's really it's happening right in front of our eyes, and every other day there's something else popping up, and it's just a great place to be and have a business.
Yeah, absolutely. And people are very, very nice.
Oh,
There's
yes,
some nice
very.
people out here. Even when they don't want to talk to you, amen.
Yeah.
I know that because I go around here and I hand out cards, and you know they care less about what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
but they still are nice to me about it.
Yeah. Yeah, you're hard pressed to find somebody who's grouchy in Flora.
Yeah, it really is. It's a great place, man. But I find it amazing, man, the way that y'all have set this place up like this.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to a lot of pharmacies. I've been around a lot of places, but this is the only one I've seen with so much merchandise and, like you said earlier, the plants, the coffee bar. I
Yeah.
mean, these are just like, you know, these are components that are not normally mixed with the pharmacy atmosphere. You know,
Well, yeah, but it's how pharmacies used to be set up.
Right.
You know, I mean, like I mentioned, I worked at Webb's for about 3 years before I opened this, and their pharmacy is set up this way. Matter of fact, I brought a lot of stuff from that experience
right.
on how to set things up, and you know, they have a beautiful store. Again, it's in a 100-year-old building too. And yeah, so I brought all those things there.
You got a lot of the inspiration.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
done here.
but you know, that's obviously how pharmacies used to be. You know,
Yeah.
you used to have the soda fountain. You used to have the gift an expansive gift section where you could really buy some stuff, and you know, we're a lot of people's first stop for Christmas shopping and things like that. So it's a great honor to be that, because I know how important that is to people.
Right. So it's kind of like feeling more than just one role in the community. You know, you've got like
Right.
a much larger role in the community whenever you have all those things to offer the people who are coming through, you know.
Absolutely.
You know, you got the same people, a lot of the same people that'll be there every single day, you know, and you can almost set your clock by them type
Right,
of thing,
yeah.
right? So
Well, you got to have, you try to have that servant's heart, that mentality. And, there's all kinds of things, different ways that we can serve the community of Flora, and, the business aspect will work itself out if you're doing that.
right.
They say if you do something you love, you'll never work a day in your life. If you're for me, it's like if I'm showing up and being of service, then I'm not even at work.
Right, right. I can agree with that. That's what I tell people all the time. I ran into a little guy the other day, man. I was at the car wash, ran my car off, and he came up there and he said, "Would you like to help me with my business?" And I said, "What kind of business you got?" He said, "Man, I wash cars. I do this and I do that." And I'll be honest, I thought he was lying to me. Right? I thought he was just hustling me. You know what I mean?
Get a dollar real quick.
Yeah, trying to grab a dollar. You know, and so I was like, you wash cars. So I was like, well, what do you do? He said, well, I shine tires. I do the windows and all this. I was like, really? Where you gonna get the tire shine, man? And he dropped his backpack off his back, and look, in his backpack he had tire shine. In his backpack he had a Windex. He had microfiber towels.
Wow.
You know,
Ready.
and I said, you know what, man? I gave him $15, man, to shine my tires for me, to do the tire shine for me. And I was surprised, and he opened my eyes too. Like, I was helping him, but actually he was helping me.
Yeah.
It goes
Because-
both ways.
Well, I was thinking to myself, it wasn't even, I had tire shine in my car. You know what I mean? Like, I had everything I needed in my car. That was no worries.
Yeah.
But the fact that he said something and I didn't believe him at all.
Right.
So I wanted to see what he had in his backpack, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to see if what he was telling me was true. And he did. And it kind of brightened me up to see this young guy, whenever you got a society that is now so far out of control that most people his age are out there doing God knows what all over the place, doing stuff they have no business doing. But to see that kid actually have those things in his backpack means that he's actually doing it.
Right.
Yeah. It restores a little faith in your fellow
in
man.
humanity, you know.
He's out there being an entrepreneur.
He was out there being an entrepreneur, man. He asked me for $10, I gave him 15. You know, and I mean it was an eye-opening situation for me, and that's really what we need more of, man. We need more of these kids doing the right thing and trying to learn how to make money legally, rather than following the way that the world's going, man. Because I mean it's an absolute downfall, and a lot of it is because because we don't have that family atmosphere anymore, like you guys offer right here.
Right.
You know, you don't have that. It's so hustle and bustle, man. The streets are so busy and everybody's so busy and everything's so packed. And you got to hurry up and get here. Then you got to hurry up and get over there, man. And before you know it, man, your whole day, there's nowhere near enough hours in a day for me. I know there's 24, I have the same 24 hours that you have, but mine is on complete overdrive from 5:30 in the morning until I get home at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
And then I watch a little bit of TV and then it's 4:30 and I'm up and then I'm headed back to the studio.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like we lose touch with that side of your life. You know what I mean? With that part where you actually connect with people, and to be able to actually connect with people is an amazing thing. So, I mean,
Absolutely.
you know what I mean? Oh, looks like we got some coffee drinkers.
Uh-oh.
Might be a possibility. Or they're getting.
They might be getting ready to go have some pizza.
They might be about to grab your potted plants and take
Uh-oh.
off running, son.
You know what I will say about Flora? We do not ever worry about those plants out there.
I bet.
And now that I'm going to say that, something's going to go missing. But
Right?
yeah, we have never had an issue with that.
Hey,
how's it going?
What's up, Chris? How's it going, man?
Good.
Y'all come on in. Good
Hey,
to see you guys. There's Crystal.
Nice to meet you, Chris.
Hey, Crystal, how you doing? You guys come on in. Have you ever been here before?
Yeah.
You come here all the time, Chris? Just trying to tell me?
Yeah.
Just like I'm here every day. Every single day. Bro, it's like I have no idea who you are.
I recognize you, though. I've seen you.
You guys come on in.
Hello, Trent.
So, Robert was just telling me, and we are live, you guys, just so that y'all know y'all are live, you are on camera, just so that you know that. Don't want to make that a secret. Don't want you to be mad later on when you realize that you were in full 4K at Corner Pharmacy anymore. Oh, look here, what we got here.
Uh-oh. Got some other folks coming on. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, yes, how's it going, guys? Hey, Donna, hey, Rick. How are y'all doing today? Doing great. Good to see you. Man, we got it rolling, man. We got it rolling, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Remember me?
So
Good, man. Good.
Robert was just telling me a few seconds ago that he uses his father's blend of coffee. Was it your father's? Was it his own recipe, Robert?
Yeah, it's his own espresso blend. That's yeah, he created it.
Yeah, that's amazing, man. You guys ought to have a cup of coffee. You guys gonna have a cup? Well, we're gonna. Hey, listen, this is not the first time you ever been up on
It's like that Bill Cosby. It ain't like that Bill Cosby coffee. One sip and you wait for the rest of your life.
I heard Bill Cosby had some coffee that was. Yeah, I thought it was the opposite. I wasn't gonna say that. I'm trying to be politically correct. You guys come on in and have a seat with us, man. That's good. It's so good to see you guys. Yes, indeed. Look at Robert back there behind the bar, man. That's
right.
great, man.
Sometimes, you know.
Got to get back there now.
That's the thing about having a small business. You're the floor mopper,
Yeah.
the coffee barista,
Yes,
the
sir.
pharmacist.
Absolutely.
On and on.
Absolutely, man. That's great. Chris, you got some coffee? Chris. What you want, Chris? Get you one.
Cappuccino.
Man, get a menu, buddy.
You just want espresso?
You can just have a regular cup?
I got a regular cup of coffee if you want.
All right.
An espresso is kind of just like a shot, isn't it, Robert? Or am I
Yeah.
wrong about that?
Well, you know,
You'd have shot it and it'd have been over with, son, and you'd have been gone for gone.
You need
That man's easy to please,
That's
ain't
right.
no.
Now, Rick, on the other hand, look at Rick. He's studying that thing. Hey, is that for your math test?
Well, you can combine coffee and a coffee milkshake.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So, Rick, I don't know if you're familiar with this, Robert, but Rick owns Jim Publications. It's right here across the way. You know, Rick?
Yes, I do.
I'm just one of the
I'm
pieces
sorry.
of equipment there. I've been there too long.
Oh, I know. It's
He's basically
one of those things too where you get context mixed up. Like, you know, somebody comes in, you're like, okay, this guy looks real familiar. I know I've talked to him much times, but
Yeah, we do a lot of work.
Hey, guys, how y'all doing? Y'all doing all right today?
Half a cup of that. Regular coffee. Okay. And a little sugar. Real good.
There they are. Russell Crowe. What's happening, buddy? Russell and Sinead. What's happening, my man? You doing all right? Yeah, man, I'm good, bro. Good to see you, man. Glad you guys can make it. Glad you guys can make it, man. Come on in and get you a cup of coffee, man.
you notice how good this beer's in front of work?
Yeah, he did. He skipped out on you, man. He really did. He really did. He absolutely skipped out on you. What's going on tonight, man? Yeah, we're just doing a little community engagement, man. We're
That's
just
right.
hanging out, chatting a little bit. All that good jazz. Got Rick over there getting it in, buddy. Rick, I'll tell you what, Robert, let me see that menu. I want one too, man. What we got there? Oh, Donna's out there in the whatnots and the knickknacks, son. You're in trouble now. Mhm. What's up, buddy? Hey, now. This baby girl. That's Sinead. What up, Sinead? How y'all doing? Good. Man, where's that? I want that coffee milkshake with whipped cream. And instead of caramel, can I get chocolate? Or does it have to be? Are you setting stone on this thing and it's got to be caramel? Is that how we're doing this? Amen. Amen. That's what I'll take. Here you go, Trey. You want coffee? It smells so good, doesn't it? Like, man, that is
Okay, thank you for
crazy.
me. An up close.
I went with the chocolate. I went with the coffee milkshake.
I think I'm gonna try that root beer float.
You gonna try that root beer float?
I think that's what I'm gonna try.
Amen.
That thing's good.
I ain't had one in years.
Yeah, they sounds delicious, don't it? Oh, root beer float does sound pretty good, but I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with that coffee milkshake, man. You know what I'm saying? I thought this would be a good idea, man. Something cool to do, man. All of us in the community, man. Try to bring community together. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
We'll so do.
Absolutely.
The Flora one is called, is white chocolate caramel whipped cream. That sounds
Yes, indeed. What's up, little buddy? What you got going on?
what you munching on?
You hanging out? Hey, baby, what are you doing? Nothing?
No, I'm out.
I know what I smell when I'm coming around the corner. I smell the coffee.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
it smells so good. It really does. It's delicious.
What if I pick up and I'll go to the house?
There's Benjamin. You been jamming?
Somewhat.
I bet you've heard that like a million times in your life. Yeah. It's not personal. You been jamming? You're like, yeah, whatever. I'm not mine. Shut up.
Yeah.
Yes. Jump over. Hey, you're supposed to jump over that thing. Absolutely not. What you got planned for tonight, Russell Crowe? Amen. That's what I'm talking about. Absolutely. Jimmy Hunt's supposed to be coming through here, but he has not made it yet.
Just plain old coffee. You need one?
Stay on this side.
Mm-hmm.
Nolan.
I tell you what, guys, you guys should come out here and see us. Come on, have a cup of coffee with us, man. Come on out, have a cup of coffee. Flora, Mississippi, baby.
Or two.
Huh? Ain't that right? Ain't that right, Rick?
That's the way it works, baby.
That's the way it works, man.
That's the way it works. This is Friday afternoon, and you're drinking a cup of coffee. Now.
Drinking a cup of coffee, baby. Hey, that's what we do. My mom's got ice cream in it, so that's what we do.
Saying that before I told you to bring that coffee. I got you one of them root beer.
Yeah, we're live right now. Come on around. Let me see you.
Huh?
Yeah. No, we're looking at you right now. You're right on camera. You can't escape it at this point. It's the side of your head. If you come around here, you wouldn't be on it. See there? Yes. This is
There ain't nobody watching this, are they? Always can.
yeah. What it's all about. Jump. We're on Facebook.
Coffee milkshake. Somebody else wants some too.
Oh, root beer float.
Yeah. What you want?
I ain't had one in years.
Amen.
Oh, mine got ice cream in it too. Look here.
Uh-huh.
I know. What was over there? Turned up. Turned down for what? That's a song. For some reason, I'm not seeing me on here, but I think we are on here. Did y'all see it on? Yeah, oh yeah. It's so country. It's you like right here.
That's the light though.
Yeah, well, it's because it's going to the top.
Oh, you got the bottle proof beer too? Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to the top. So it streams to the cloud. And
I got you.
that's how it works. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the way it all, that's the way it works. Yeah. She's like, I'm going over here anyway. Get clothes on, bud.
How much on the
It's $75, bud. I get half of all the proceeds. He says what I'm talking about. No, I'm just joking. I don't know anything at all. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pay for mine too. Hey, you got a card reader over there? Card reader?
Man,
We've got to support local businesses, man. This is what we do.
When y'all leave,
Yes, indeed. Well, that thing sounds like it's kicking over there, bud. Huh?
thing right here good.
Is it good? I saw your face. You were like, woo!
Man.
How's yours? Yours turned out all right?
That's fine, I'm gonna get one too. I ain't scared.
I know that's right.
Hey,
Y'all gotta eat first. How much y'all dipping though? $4.99. Well, what's wrong with my phone?
That's good, man. That's some good stuff, man.
You did.
And you see, guys, this is the kind of service we do.
it's
We support local businesses. This is what we're supposed to do.
Huh?
This is what we're supposed to do. Right.
No, you've already had a hike.
you didn't get this in the paper?
We came over here to get a podcast and put Rock to work. Rock and him down for the work.
Yeah, you can get me call me earlier and get it free when you have a little thing like this right here.
I didn't even think about that because when he was first setting it up, he was supposed to be talking to interview with somebody for the podcast. It's kind of happened.
Man, you know, you made me want that ice cream.
Yeah.
I got this because of you,
Get it
man.
in there.
And now,
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Well, you did a great job.
We're gonna do it again, so-
And I was like, you know what? You were like, you look at me, you're like, he's fat. He'll go for the ice cream.
Strapping young man.
Yes, man.
That's more than enough.
you did.
Good for you, yeah. Is that sugarless whipped cream or
Yeah, everything in here is diet.
yeah, all diet whipped cream or what? Or I thought it was
Probably
sour.
got the help. Me and Rick probably got the healthiest drink in here.
Yeah.
Yep. I told him when we were doing the ice cream, I want the full fat ice cream.
Yeah. I
I'm gonna
want as
be-
much fat in the ice cream as I can get. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. Here you go.
Y'all got any spoons back there? Yeah, let me get a spoon. I'm gonna eat this one.
We got you.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, I'm gonna eat this one.
It's 641, just so you know.
Yes, sir. No problem. I don't care either way.
Thank good, ain't it?
I'll let the people know our price point too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry.
Thank you to dog and sort of.
Oh man, that is delicious. Well, that is so good.
I'm gonna
A lot
put
of
me,
folks like coffee.
Good. You know, did you get you a coffee one too?
a float, he bought me a float.
Got a root beer float.
Man, it's the coffee milkshake.
Uh-huh.
Man, it's delicious.
What was that at? What was that?
Try it.
No, if I try that, I'll be buying one.
No, that's right.
What's up?
Oh man, that's good. That is good.
How'd you like it?
Oh, it's good, man. Look at the quality.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that clear? It looks good, don't it?
That's cool.
Chris, you should have got you a milkshake. Coffee milkshake, bro.
I got a limit.
I got a limit.
Oh, boy. Freeze brains. Freeze brains.
I'd have bought you one. What is it?
Got a cup of coffee there.
I know Chris wants it. Chris, you want a cup of coffee?
I know where I'm gonna be going instead of going get me a shake up at the bumper now.
Yeah, you
I
ain't
know that's right.
coming here.
This is good, man.
You haven't even tried our malts yet.
You what?
Chocolate malt.
Yeah.
Chocolate malt?
Dude, my favorite is the salted caramel malt. It will blow your socks off.
I bet that's really good.
Salted caramel.
It's getting that time of year where I get that craving.
How long we gonna be here?
However long y'all want.
Alright. I'm gonna get one while I leave.
What is it?
Salted.
Salted caramel
Salted caramel malt.
malt. I think y'all should have said it the exact same time.
Yeah, it's stereo.
Yeah.
That's right.
What's up, bro?
That's a 3.
Hey, y'all get away from them wires right there.
That's a 3D monitor.
No, it's not 3D, but it's 3 monitors.
Yeah, that's. I'm trying
3D means 3-dimensional.
to say.
Kinda like how we went and saw Transformers.
You remember that time Transformers in 3D?
I'm trying to say like every angle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Can't.
Yeah, man. So I just thought this was a really good idea to come out and do, man.
Yeah.
You know,
You need to do it
Yeah,
more?
man.
yeah, we need to do it more often. In fact, we need to start doing it all the time. Russell, what's up, man? You game?
Man, I've been trying to get you down.
I know it. We'll start doing it.
We could definitely do one Friday a month or something.
Yeah.
Stay open late. And
Sounds like a plan. Well, Fridays are normally my other show.
uh,
So is there any other day that you would like?
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
No.
Shut
Y'all
up.
y'all gotta eat supper.
Sound good?
Yeah, I tried.
Just let me know whenever y'all want to, man. We'll do this every single time.
Didn't have.
Yeah.
Next time we'll promote.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it kind of evolved on us this time. Where it was, because I was thinking you were going to talk to the other guy.
Yeah, well, I did too.
Yeah.
But you know, but hey, you know what? I like this. This is good. I really like it.
Me too.
Just like being at home.
Mhm.
Just like being at home with you in here.
That's right.
This used to be the thing, is to have a smart ball like this and just, that's the thing, baby.
Yeah.
That was the thing.
Yeah, that's in fact that's what Robert was talking about just a little while ago. That this is what pharmacies used to be like.
Is this a drugstore too?
Yeah, this is a pharmacy. He said this is a drugstore. I called Robert earlier. I said, "Hey man, what you doing?" He said, "Nothing, just selling dope." I said, "Woo!" I said, "Good news." Legally.
Slinging that down.
Yeah, man. But I'll tell you this, man. These people, these guys right here, man. I said this earlier to them, but for y'all, when I was at FOA, they would bring out the medicine almost every single day for those guys, man, for free. They never charged not a dime for it, man. I saw times, I shouldn't even say this, but I saw times, man, where people didn't have the money, man, and Robert was like, "Man, don't worry about it. I'm bringing it. You know, we'll worry about it later." And I mean that's beyond service.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's when you got to truly care about people. To say, okay, I'm gonna eat this and I'm just gonna bring it to you. He needs this medicine for his flu. You know what I mean? And that's a big thing. That's a big thing.
Service your customer, yeah, they stay with you.
Mm-hmm.
We're a prime example of that.
Remember that time I bought some cards from you and never paid you?
We don't charge on cards and stuff like that, but that's $40 right there just to set a card.
Yeah.
We don't charge that. But when you say that, we got it on our computer, Just make
Remember that time I bought 500 cards from you and never paid you? Yeah, it was like 2 years ago, if you need.
If you do.
No, that's where we get all our cards and all our flyers and all, everything.
Absolutely, man. That's the guy to do it.
We don't
That was the
charge,
guy to do
very
it.
seldom do we charge an art, unless it's a book or something like that that we do. Very seldom. But that way, we got it at our computer, our customer calls us up, we hit the numbers and it's over with. Done.
Mm-hmm.
Way to do it.
That's the way to do it, man.
But going by what you were saying earlier, I mean, that's what the real practice of pharmacy used to be.
Mhm.
You know, you just took care of your patient and everything else take care of itself.
That's right. At one time, you know, you could even have a ticket going on.
Y'all move that microphone down a little bit,
Right.
man. Slide that down.
You
Where
know,
it's gonna
people
hear
got it
those
every
guys.
week, boom, 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 you know, and we just did the same. It's the same way. My dad and my mom, at the end of the week when they got paid, they paid their bill. Just like having a ticket at a gas station or a toast store, they had that, you paid at the end of the week. And all the gas you need.
Well, I got to check
You
out
can't,
the car.
sometimes you can't do that no more. If you could, it would be the place like this right here.
That's
They would
being
be
big, yes, Piper.
big
Yeah,
cities,
Right.
they'll forget and go somewhere else.
We'll do stuff like that with our regulars, but when I talked to other
Was it good?
independent pharmacy owners for advice, the one thing they said was.
That is
have
delicious.
Yep,
Really.
They spent the whole other time just running people down.
yep. That's the way it works. It's good better here, you know, being in a small town, because you mostly know everybody.
Right.
But, I mean,
No.
big town just don't work.
Say about that picture, man. That picture is pretty good, dog. It does. Ain't too bad.
That is outstanding.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I'm gonna have to have a
PCA.
No, I
Many
know.
times.
No, I know.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can walk around here and get down.
Absolutely. Wish I got to get out more, but it's so hard because I mean, kind of have to be here for the pharmacy, so
Yeah.
I don't ever get to walk around and
Yeah.
talk to people.
What's so good about a small town, like this, everybody knows everybody.
Yeah.
And once you get them as a customer, you know, them, done. And people usually, when they pick you to be their provider, they're loyal.
Right.
They're done.
Yep.
That's where they're gonna get their stuff. Same way with us down there, they decided they want to use us, ain't gonna use nobody.
Right. Yep.
Well, I'm gonna let y'all in, Rick. All the stuff I get, I'm gonna just bring over to you guys, all my little contracts.
Bring it. Bring it.
So basically, I offer packages of services, and anything with print in that package just goes to you guys.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
go for it.
The way you make it work, man. The way
Always.
you make it work.
Back there playing with the kids.
Oh, being there, you brought Mike in to show me where the bathroom was.
It was awful good.
It's awful good.
It was awful good. Ain't mine. Don't look at me.
Oh, I know. It should help. It'll stop. The best thing for you to do is just record.
That's our first thing. It's got to be good.
Yeah, man, it's gotta be good.
No,
It is. It's delicious. Probably better. It's
no.
awesome. It's like-
Man.
I seen that.
Normally, I'll just get chocolate, especially because I'm fat.
Wait, go eat.
You know, if I was skinny, you might be able to be like, hey, you know, well, maybe that nugget, maybe.
You're the kind of guy that's had a couple.
I've had a milkshake too. That coffee, you know, I'm an avid coffee drinker. You know that. I'm an avid coffee drinker.
I wanna
So
eat
the coffee
somewhere.
mixed with
We don't have to go to
it's
the
great.
Just loud.
Just
a minute to get it.
Shoot, right, it's not taken out.
Y'all got
And, my phone?
Pretty good. Pretty good. And the right button.
What?
Across the street?
I ain't gonna put you on. Me and Russell killed me.
What?
I said, pretty good, ain't Bub? I'm talking about this. He said, what? I said, I ain't gonna do it.
That's an expensive habit to get into.
Yeah. Russell and Tremaine will be up at 3 o'clock in the morning, Mike in there doing front flip.
I can do that anyway.
He'll be like that squirrel on over the hedge. Yeah, that squirrel on over the hedge.
Oh, man.
Here's me.
Well,
Yeah.
Bro, this is my friend when he had like when the whole class had 3 days out of school.
I'm gonna go over
I could totally see it. You guys were describing that perfectly.
Yeah, I mean, you couldn't get it any clearer detail than that.
Yeah, I get it.
I picked that up immediately.
Oh.
Yeah, that's great.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
So I didn't realize. So did you tell me earlier that your dad was in pharmacy?
No, he did coffee. Like he had.
Oh, you did. That's what it was. He
He owned
did
a
coffee.
coffee company for a little while. He did a lot of stuff. He was he ended up retiring from the state as an auditor. He had an accountant education. But when I was a kid, he sold insurance, and then had the coffee thing, and then went into the work for the park. The motor vehicle.
Oh yeah, the
He
DMV.
was an accountant for that.
Okay, at least he's an accountant. I was going to say that I hate your dad. No. Some of that works with DMV. I was like, I'll leave it. No, I'm just joking. The DMV was wrong.
So you know that, don't you?
Yeah, I learned that the hard way. Lord have mercy.
Oh, man. So are you from Flora, or?
I actually grew up at the reservoir, on the Brandon side of the reservoir. And moved to
39047?
042. And then I worked at a pharmacy school outside over in Clinton. And I've worked at Flora. I actually worked here at the Fritz a good bit before they closed down.
Really?
Yep. And then I worked at Webb's in Yazoo City for a few years before I opened this.
Gotcha.
Ain't there.
Yeah.
Here you go, Russell. Take this one. I gotta use the bathroom, baby.
What do you want me to do?
I was gonna say put this microphone, but we got one right there for me. Where's that bathroom? Yeah, show me where's that.
drinking too much coffee.
It's a possibility.
Y'all go?
Thank y'all.
Oh, giving out free hugs.
I love you guys. They're great job. Come on, boy.
We'll see y'all later. Thank y'all so much for coming.
Yeah. Receipts from
I bet it. Love you. Mallory was already in her pajama t-shirt. She didn't want to get out of the house. You know, we got a damn chicken.
They fixed the roost here for a while. Oh, that's gotta be bed. That's where they sleep at night once they roost. No.
That is slime. Pretty neat, huh?
We're not, well, we're not have service every day.
Okay.
But my mom just whenever she sees signs,
Where did you find
Well,
it?
Tammy's granddaughter made those.
Mom, can we get some slime? It's right there.
No slime.
Oh, super green.
Slime is off limits. Yeah. Well, he said there's only certain slimes they're allowed to buy.
Yeah. That's the
It's not slime, it's like kinetic sand.
Really, Mom?
Absolutely not.
That's the bad slime. That's just very sparkly slime, but I think it's the bad kind. I mean, I think it's just the off limit. Yeah, I think that's all.
Your mama won't let you have it.
That's right.
Yeah, super good.
Yeah, man. Yeah, pretty cool venue though. It's all right, man.
My name? My name is Ben.
What's your name?
Dinosaur.
Lakin?
Lakin.
Mika.
Mika?
Micah.
Yeah, sometimes people call me Mika.
Yeah.
Mika. That's a lot of names. Turkey.
Hammerhead.
Chicken frog. That used to be my name. at my
Chicken
dad's-
frog.
Yeah, it's just chicken frog. That used to be my name at Daddy's work.
I thought I said chicken frog. Chicken frog. I was like, that's an odd combination.
Yeah.
How's that?
See,
Chicken and possibly trying to eat yourself.
my friend,
Chicken frog.
my dad's friend that worked there, the first time he ever saw me, I was eating chicken with fries. So we just named it.
And that became your name.
Well, have you ever
forever.
had a chicken fry from Burger King? They got chicken fry.
Did you see something?
She's had
He's like, those don't
That
exist.
just blew your mind. Didn't it?
Yeah, he said those don't exist.
They're pretty good too.
tried on my dad.
Yeah, that's great.
Where you going, girl?
All right, Rugrat one and Rugrat two are already.
Daddy said I could say.
I'm not gonna coffee, but I. It's not in the morning. Yeah.
Well, I tell you what we can do is we can make up a cold
the
one
ice cream
and
cup.
put it in a cup with a lid and take it home and you can put a few ice cubes in it.
I don't know what I want. I'm just excited because I saw it a while ago and it was like,
That's
Well,
so
coffee milkshake and milk.
Yeah.
Coffee milkshake is delicious.
good.
It's extremely good.
I'm gonna try. It smells so good over here.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
I know I was around the corner, I smelled it.
It's so
The
good.
smell. And I walked in the door, I said,
Yeah,
You can't keep coming in and out. What are you saying?
Mama. Daddy said I could say.
It's time to load up.
Jeremy?
Are you ready? Are you ready to go? She said she was sleeping. At that time. She didn't come up to me, Mom. She said I was sleeping.
my wife makes me bring her around coffee on
You can.
Saturday.
Uh-oh.
Because she drinks it on Sunday.
yeah.
I usually drink. I used to always, when I go to my Mimi's house and I stay the night, I usually always used to go in his room
Mhm.
and watch TV with him and drink a few cents of his coffee. And I still do it with my Mimi.
Okay.
Oh, so you're drinking Mimi and Papa's coffee, huh?
And then sometimes she gives me my own cup.
What?
Oh.
That was on the parade day.
Okay,
Your
so
own
what
cup. This
do
ain't
y'all
happening.
do as far as like the cold coffees?
All of our, we do
Yeah,
everything.
some coffee,
for you,
please.
yes.
Okay.
If you just wanted like one flavor, because you like it like that, then we could do that. You could just get like a caramel latte or you do a Flora. That's pretty well received by everybody.
I
Yeah.
know, that's what I was thinking. I was like leaning more towards that one.
Is the name of
You
it
usually
Flora?
find that just
The
about
Flora.
any coffee shop because it's
Flora?
white chocolate.
The Flora.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Flora.
Generally
Yeah,
find it.
okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, we got the Flora and the Fauna.
No.
Oh, yeah.
said no.
Oh, the funk.
Yeah, the Fauna's with dark chocolate and
Yeah,
the
I'm
Flora's
gonna
with
get the
white
Flora.
Well, then make it cold.
No.
chocolate. And we got a new one that's not on the menu yet. We got talk about the law. It's a white chocolate.
What? White chocolate.
It's toasted bacon.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Is this a coffee or
I can snap too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where
Yes,
do you
sir.
get those
What?
monsters?
I bought them from. I think I either got them from Amazon or I got them from Facebook Marketplace.
So is
One or two.
are those monitors connected to that computer? Or,
They are.
well, do you, so did they come with the computer?
No, I bought them separate.
So
So I bought these. They just snap on. I can take it off.
they do?
Yep. They snap right off when you close this up, put it all up.
What if you could just fold both of them in half?
I was wishing that would be the place, but it didn't.
Yeah, and you could shut it.
It would be great, but that's not ever gonna happen because I tried it.
What happens if you do?
That's an add-on, man.
Yeah, I almost broke my arm.
It needs like a briefcase, like a secret agent. Where
Yeah, yeah, that just pops out
Go,
like
go,
one of
gadget,
those
go,
cards.
do.
Right.
One of those Christmas cards when you open it up, the chain pops out of it.
Yeah. Go,
That's
go,
what we're looking
gadget. Go, go, gadget.
for. That's what we're looking for.
You good?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Thanks for throwing the thing cut.
I've heard that before. I enjoyed it. I'll be down to get me a cake.
Yeah.
I know where to go now. I ain't got far to go.
If you want to
That
come down
pepper
and shoot the
jelly's really
breeze too,
good.
you're welcome.
Yeah.
Okay. That'll
That
work.
pecan.
Have you got it here?
And so over some cream cheese with some crackers. Ooh, so
Can I
good.
get some different box now?
I'm about to something in
So right now at my house,
Yes, sir.
I've got some. Love you, Rick.
No, you bet.
Good to see you
You
guys.
go.
Yes, sir.
And you can sit down.
So at my
and
house
put
right
some
now, I've
really-
got some deer jalapeno cheese summer sausage, and it is delicious.
It is.
Thank you so much. Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Get y'all a card too for the.
Yeah.
I've never been in here, ever.
Yes, sir. Let's see.
But I'm gonna show you.
Love y'all.
Come drink coffee at the farm.
Yep.
Flora farm.
No, boo.
Let's see y'all.
I'm gonna get y'all.
Because I never knew that.
Get down.
Something got you good. It got you good.
Like,
That's a terrible feeling right there too. Around the eyes.
I love y'all.
I can get us some wings or something.
Amen. Yeah, we'll wrap up here in just a second.
You're good.
Thought you were going live at 8 or something. Thanks, sir.
You doing what?
Y'all need anything? Take it.
No, man. You should have done it at 6.
Free delivery.
Daddy, can I give him a
Hey, you
cake?
gotta have them here until 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. I'm gonna do that to him.
You two need to calm down. Do y'all understand?
Uh-oh.
Bebop.
Bebop Record Shop.
Man, I used to shop there all the time.
We got a bunch of stuff. We got yeah, we got a bunch. We got WZZQ, which it may be a little bit. You may not be a little young for that one.
1029, that was before. That was before.
Old school.
Yeah,
We got a WC Dons T-shirt over there.
that was like the time era Catfish 95 and stuff like that.
Yeah. People that are like, I'm 52, and people that are just a few years older.
52? You
Yeah.
don't even look 52. You look like you.
21.
I wasn't gonna give you that much
You
credit.
got a job. You got a job.
No, the secret is.
Love you too.
Did you get your coffee? Oh, there it is.
All right, come on. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Micah, see you later, Micah.
Live on TV. You're looking full 4K. Not too bad of a little rush, huh?
No.
Makes it almost worth staying for an extra hour or two at night.
I don't, like I told you before, own a small business, you do what you gotta do.
Yep, that's right, man. I just enjoy stuff like this, man.
Me too.
You know, to me, it's just good. You know,
Absolutely.
maybe we can influence some of these fine folks watching to get back to some of the family things that we used to do as a nation.
Yes.
Because it's been lost.
It has.
You know, it's been lost. You know, sadly.
It has, and I think it's one of those things where I think I heard or saw somewhere that the opposite of addiction is connection.
Right.
So people connecting and forming those bonds is a good way to keep
It is.
from falling into other problems.
It really is. It's a great way. You know, and that's what I try to tell all the guys, man, is that whenever they start to leave from the ministry, you know, they'll, I got this job, I got this. Listen, you got to get yourself grounded with Bible-believing Christians, man. If you're not going to be, you won't be living like a Bible-believing Christian, right? Because the people who you're around are heavily going to influence that. You know, you're gonna, whoever you hang out with the most, you're gonna walk like them, talk like them. You're gonna say the same type of words. You make the same kind of jokes. It's just how it is.
Right.
So, I mean, if you get involved with a good group of people, man, that are gonna hold you accountable, and you're gonna hold them accountable, then you know you got the right idea.
Right.
You know, and that's the main thing. You gotta, you know, keep each other accountable, man. To be there in the good times and the bad times. You know,
Absolutely.
not tell everybody what they want to hear, but tell them what the truth is. Your real friend will tell you the truth, not tell you what you want to hear.
Yep. Yep.
Russ, what's happening, man?
Man, nothing much, man. Just trying to make it through the day.
Trying to make it through a day. Yeah.
Trying to make it through the day.
Hometown horror, man.
Man, we live.
Yeah, he said we laughed.
Man.
Yeah, absolutely are live. That's right.
Yep.
You sure are. Well, Rob, man, it's been good, man. I think we'll wrap it on up, man.
Okay.
Jimmy is actually still stuck out in North Jackson. He's not going to make it tonight, and that's all right.
Maybe we can see him next time.
Yeah, oh yeah, he'll be there. He's a great guy. You'll love Jimmy, man. It's good dude, man.
Who is it?
Jimmy Hunt.
I don't know if I met him.
You haven't. You'll meet him though. You'll meet him. He's generally around pretty often. Absolutely. So, all right, everyone watching, man, we appreciate you guys spending some time with us. We hope that y'all enjoyed it, and we absolutely love you guys. And Rob, if you have any pharmaceutical needs, Rob.
Yeah, come on, see us at the corner of Pharmacy and Market. We'll definitely take good care of you.
They will definitely take good care of you. And listen, this was amazing. Absolutely amazing. So we love you guys. Hope to see you soon. Rob, what's your phone number down here?
601-665-2299.
Give them a call if you need anything. They deliver, free delivery. They are truly a good place for you to get your stuff from because they'll actually care about you and treat you like family. So I can say that personally. I've seen it for a long, long time. Robert, we appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you.
Ben, we appreciate you, man.
You too, man.
We love you guys. Until we see you guys again.